let us start with the Hawkeyes of Iowa going down.
That was something that a lot of people have been waiting to see the Hawkeyes eventually slip up, and they've been so close. Ricky Stanzi going down hurt their offense, but still playing at home, even with Stanzi's injury, you'd think they could win this football game. Needs to be said, even with that loss, they go to Columbus with Ohio State beating Penn State, still controlling their own destiny. If they can win out, which will be tough without Stanzi, they could still get to Pasadena and still get to the Rose Bowl.
Now, do you move Cincinnati up to 4, or do you jump TCU into 4?
I'm very close to moving TCU up there to 4, but I think Cincinnati, because they had such a decent lead over TCU coming into this weekend, you can move the Bearcats up to 4. TCU goes into 5. The real winner this weekend is Cincinnati because of all the losses behind them. With LSU losing and Oregon losing and Iowa losing, all of a sudden Cincinnati doesn't have to worry about teams coming from behind and passing them even with one loss. Now they can just focus on hoping for a slip up between Texas, Alabama, and Florida, and maybe they sneak in to maybe get into the national title game.
Yeah, the big boys are taking care of business, but 2 of the 3, Alabama and Florida, are going to meet in the SEC championship. Can either of them stumble prior to that game?
Florida goes to South Carolina. That's the one game people are pointing to as a possible slip up. I don't think they will. And then you think about what Alabama did. By Alabama winning today against their toughest opponent, LSU, there's still a couple games here at Mississippi State. They still have Auburn in a rivalry game. So of the 2 teams between Florida and Alabama, I guess you could say on paper Alabama, with their concerns, still a quarterback with McElroy. If either team's going to slip up, I think it would be Alabama, definitely not Florida.
And as far as Texas is concerned, they got to be a little careful of the Aggies on Thanksgiving night.
Yeah, and because everyone's going to be telling them it's over,
right,
that they're going to be in the championship game. They're going to have to show some mental discipline and toughness. The loss last year has been driving them to Texas Tech. But, going to Kyle Field is never easy. And as much as Mac Brown has dominated everybody in the Big 12, the one team, for whatever reason, that I don't think they truly respect them, and I don't think they bring the fastball when they play A&M. This year, they're going to have to really bring the fastball when they play A&M, because A&M would love to ruin Texas's dream season.
Yeah, no doubt about that.